This is Scott with GTL Growth Tools. In this video today, we're going to show you how to update a multiple choice custom field. Let's just say you have, I don't know, 30, 40, or even more options that you want to add. So currently, if you're adding a custom field, let's just say you're adding a single select drop down. So we can grab multi-select here, drop down multiple, drop down single. Select, and let's just call this test. You can see that you have to add all these one by one by one by one by one, which can take quite a bit of time. If you're doing something like time zones, you can do that fairly quickly. So we'll show you how to do that today. But this could be done with any array of items that you can update these through the API. So let's just take, for instance, that you were wanting to create a front end form and ask the lead to enter their time zone. Well, there's a lot of time zones for GHL, and you can't drag a default time zone in here. So what you have to do is create a custom field. And we'll just call this actually time zone. Even though there is one defaulted into the system, you can't use it in the form. So let's just say group is contact. This is going to be time zone. And we need one at least. So let's just put in here anything really. It doesn't matter. You just have to create one item. And then we're going to use this on the front end of a form so the user can fill that out. So if we jump back into, we're going to do this through Make, and we're going to fetch the time zones through the location. We have a little nice module here that's going to give us all the time zones. And you can see this would take quite some time, 109 of these to fill out on that form. We're connected to this account. Let me just refresh this and make sure we pull in the time zone. Let's see, get that. Refresh this again. Make sure we get the right one. Here's the time zone custom field we just created. Keep the name the same. This is going to be data type of single option. And then we're just going to map in the array of the time zones. You're going to use the map button here. Like you would have to add these one by one if you did it this way. And we're just doing this dynamically by using the map function here and taking the response from here, which is time zones. And let me move this over here. So if we run this now, you could see that automatically created those 109 options here. And if we go back and check the time zone, this is the default one. You see this is under general info, contact.timezone. That's the general one, but we can't drag that in and use it in a form. You have to manually select that after you have the contact in here. So the goal is to let them fill that out themselves. Maybe, it just depends on your use case. So we'll go ahead and edit this. And you can see now that these are all filled out from the API automatically here. So now you can go ahead and jump over here into the form. Let me just refresh this, save it. And go to custom fields. Custom fields, contact, and then do a search for time zone. Let's just say we drag that in here. So now you can see that we have that drop down. Let me see if I can integrate this and show you it on the front end. Copy link. Now the user can select any of those time zones, and it probably saved you, I don't know, half an hour or however long it would take you to put 109 of these and copy and paste them in, and you'd have to find them in the first place. So that's a way to do it in about 2 minutes. We've got a custom app here that we use in Make. If you're interested, there'll be links at the bottom of this video, and along with the blueprint in our members area. We've got over 250 endpoints in here, the entire OAuth API. So we're continually adding to this. It's probably the most robust app out there for GHL and Make. Let us know you have any questions, comment below. Thanks. Hey guys, before we cut this video short, might as well just go ahead and show you how to use this for anything. Again, not sure where you'd be getting your information, but you could definitely just go to ChatGPT and ask it just to say you want to do colors. I've gone over here to ChatGPT and told it to give me a JSON array with a simple list of popular crayon colors. I did have to tell it that I need colors as the object because this is how it has to be passed. So this is kind of like the time zones. This is how you want to pass the information here. So if we copy this, you can see we have an array of colors. If we go back over to our make scenario, and we can use something, search for JSON, and grab the JSON modules and parse JSON, and then paste this in. And then we can go ahead and run this once. You can see we have an output of colors, kind of like up here we had a similar structure, but the output of time zones. But down here we have colors. Right here's an array of colors. Now if we update that same custom field with the array of colors, we should now have, instead of these, we should have colors. And again, this just gives you a way to not have to manually paste these all in. And you can have these created for you. If you're doing something like, say, colors from ChatGPT can give you that structure. You can see now instead of the time zones, we have colors, and you could ask it for the top 65 colors or 100 colors or whatever you're looking for. You can kind of just instruct ChatGPT to give you the JSON structure. Once you have that JSON structure, you can use the parse JSON module and Make, paste this in here, which parses the JSON. It gives you this, and then you can just map that into your custom field here on your single select or multi-select option fields. Hope that helps. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.